Hey y'all, come with me to get a new car. So this is my Nissan. This is my last time driving her. I took her to the lot for a trade-in. I'm gonna miss her. Here's my car. They got it ready for me. We had to hold it over the weekend because the bank was closed, but they got it ready for me and we're gonna take it home today.
No me dirijan la palabra, no me dirijan la palabra.
It is day 3 with the new Mazda CX-5. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon that I'm gonna put in my car. We're gonna do a quick first time stock because it's not a restock, first time. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the store, grab a few things that I need to put inside, those things that I use on a daily basis, and yeah. I am back. It has been a few hours now because I had to run a bunch of errands, but I did get everything that I needed for the restock, so we're gonna go ahead and stock up the car.
Maybe you should drive a Yukon. I'll pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Like, are you with me? In the phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know you like to go slow, but we could go faster.
I had the car since I was 17. It was a gift to me from my parents for my high school graduation. The car, she ran good when she wanted to run good overall. About a year and a half after I paid off the car, I had to put a new motor in it, unfortunately. It was either that or get a new car, and at the time I was very attached. So I ended up fixing the problem and just paid it for a new motor. Well, it wasn't new, it was rebuilt, and got that put in. Fast forward, I did my maintenance regularly, but every single year, I probably had to put in money to something that was going wrong. And so my car gave me some issues. And the last issue that I had was, couldn't even tell you honestly. Really couldn't. Basically, I would drive it sometimes and the traction light would come on. Sometimes it could mean like a balance alignment. It usually comes on when it's snowing and you start sliding. It'll come on. But mine was coming on at random times. It would come on, and when it did, I could also no longer accelerate in the car. If I'm doing 65, I can't do 65 no more. It's going to slowly start going down. And that can cause an accident because I'm slowing down, and there's people behind me who are doing the speed limit. They're like, what's going on? But I literally can't. I'm putting the pedal to the metal, and she's not going. So in order for me to fix the problem, I would have to reset my car. I would have to pull over, turn the car off, let it sit for a few minutes, turn it back on. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I had to do that multiple times. Then there was times where the light would come on 3-4 times within a span of 10 minutes. And I would keep having to do it and keep having to do it. And I drive a lot. My work is 20 minutes away. I do be going out with my friends, you know what I'm saying? The nail salon that I go to is 40 minutes away. So I couldn't keep having that happening, especially as we were getting into the winter months, because I dealt with that problem from, I think, like late July, early August until I got this car. So I was dealing with that for a hot minute, and I was just sucking it up, and it was a struggle. It was my first car. I put in so much money into it, and when she acted right, she acted right. But the moment that would happen, I wanted to drive the car off a cliff. I was over it. So, boom, here we are. Had to get a new car. I've had the Mazda CX-5 now for about 2 weeks. At first, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted the Toyota Corolla Cross. I saw it in a Longhorn parking lot one time, and I was like, you know what, that's freaking cute. I likes it. And it's smaller than a regular SUV because it's a compact, like in between the size of a sedan and an actual SUV. So I was like, okay, I likes that. But the used ones were about $24,000 with like 50,000 miles, 39,000 miles. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna spend that much money, I might as well get a brand new car with 0 miles. One thing I did not like about the Toyota Corolla Cross, the screen is big. I know the girlies love a good big screen. I'm not that girly. Only because I feel like it looks like an iPad. I don't want my screen looking like an iPad. I don't mind a large size screen, but if it starts looking like a computer or an iPad, I'm not feeling that. That's just me personally now. And I do feel like it's a little bit high on the dash. So it was, to me, I'm really, really short. For me, it was like a blind spot almost for that area to look that way, if that makes sense. So that kind of drew me away from it. At first, I was really, really set on it though. I didn't care. I was like, I want this car. I want this car. I really wanted fabric seats because I'm just old school. Look, I had a 2012. Okay, she had fabric seats and a sunroof. So I wanted fabric seats and a sunroof. But every time I would look at a Corolla Cross, it either had the fabric seats, but it didn't have the sunroof, or it had leather seats and it had the sunroof. And I said, I can't get. And they're like, no, we don't do that. You have to get one or the other. And I was like, that's a lie because my Nissan has it. But anyways, my point is, I couldn't get both. It was one or the other. And I know I sound like a hypocrite because this is leather, but I'm getting there. Then, while I'm trying to determine, should I get a used or new? Used, new. I said, let me go look at some other cars. You know, why not go check Mazda? So we go to Mazda, and we go in the showroom. Baby, when I tell you, I fell in love immediately. I saw this exact car in the showroom. It was marked down. It was originally $39,000, which was extraordinarily out of my price range. But it ended up being $35,000. I said, now that is something I can work with. But again, I definitely was like thinking more along the lines of, okay, if I'm gonna pay $24,000, $25,000, $30,000 on a new car, I have to love it. It has to have everything that I want and more, and it has to be for me, reliability was top on my list. I know Toyota is top of the line in reliability. However, I did a lot of research. Mazda, especially in recent years, has stepped up the reliability game. Okay, they are in competition with Toyota. They're not up there with Toyota. They're not there yet, but whatever issues that they had, they worked on it and improved throughout these years. So once I made my decision, I ended up going with this car. My mom is the GOAT. She was able to negotiate this bad boy down to $34,000. And I know you say like, oh, that's only $1,000 difference. No, baby, because with the markdown price being $35,000, after the taxes and fees and all that crap, it was gonna be $39,000. Or nope, I lied, $41,000 actually. So the total price that we walked out the door with was $34,000. My mom negotiated them down. They wasn't ready for her. They was not ready. I wasn't ready. Some of the times I was like, Mom, you're making them stress out. But then my dad was like, let your mom do her thing. And I said, okay. So I let her do her thing, and I'm glad I did. Thanks, Mom. Love ya. So yeah, so we got the car. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm obsessed. I love this car, okay? I'm so glad that I did not go with the Toyota Corolla Cross. I'm so glad I didn't go with the Honda CR-V. I got what I wanted. I got this Mazda CX-5 Turbo Carbon Edition. And I am in love. I'm obsessed. I'm losing the daylight. It is 5 o'clock and I live in Louisville. So First of all, we're gonna start with the bad boy key. I bought this key fob, right? Kamaria gave me this for Christmas, and if you know anything about me, I am a Coach girly down. Here's what the key fob looks like. The key buttons are on the side. I'm gonna show you this again up close because, oh girl, she's nasty. Yes. But yeah, so that's the key. Some things that I love about this car. This size of the CX-5 in comparison to the Corolla Cross, they are essentially identical. They're both compact SUVs. They're not big like regular SUVs. These are regular SUVs. This is the one I'm getting. It's a lot smaller. Obviously it's bigger than the Nissan, but it is smaller than a regular SUV. It looks big on camera, but it's very small. I have a 360 view of my entire car that I can turn on and off whenever I choose. The front emblem of the car is actually a sensor in itself. Like there's a bunch of sensors in the emblem. So I'm gonna start it up. It is push to start. You press on the brake. That's what she looks like. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say the safety features. I have the lane assist. Anytime there's someone behind me, next to me, whatever, right here, it will pop up like little, they look like Wi-Fi symbols, but it just lets you know someone's in your blind spot. I do have the blind spot thing on the side view mirrors. My lights are auto, but you can turn them off completely, and it looks like this during the daytime. There's the camera like I mentioned earlier, the 360 view, and the backup camera. Inside the car, we have heated seats, and we have cooled seats. If it's hot, you can put cold air in your butt cheeks, okay? I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Everything else is pretty standard. Everything is super open, nothing's in the way, you're not gonna bump nothing. My Nissan, the gear shifter was right here. And then the cup holders were right here. And then I had the armrest a little bit further up. So this is definitely a big change for me, but I love it because it's just open, you know what I'm saying? I did put these little coaster thingies in here. I didn't record it because they came another day, but they're there and they're cute. The seats are leather and soft text. So it's like not suede, but it's like soft material. So it's almost like fabric. That's another thing that made me be like more cool with it because I felt like it was a 2-in-1. I do have a sunroof. It's not like the whole roof, obviously. I didn't get the moon roof. I believe those are on the CX-50s or the CX-70s. I could be wrong. This thing has tinted windows, not in the front too, but in the back and in the rear. I'm sure you can tell the difference right here, especially. It does have wireless Apple CarPlay. I forgot to mention that earlier, but there is a wireless charger. The only negative that I have to say about this car so far is that glove space compartment. It only fits the manual and my, what does it say? Registration and insurance holder. That, I couldn't think of it. The storage compartment is not the best in the world, but do I care? No, because everything else is eating girl, it's tea. The back seats are very spacious. My friend Maya, she was back there. Maya is I think like 5'8". Girl, I don't know how tall you are, but you're taller than me for sure. So, and she didn't have no complaints from what I heard about the leg room. The middle armrest that comes down, there is chargers back there. The only negative side to it being part of the armrest is that if there are 3 people in the back, they do not have nowhere to charge their phone because they can't bring the armrest down. On the back of my armrest, there are air vents back there. It does have Bose speakers. Me personally, I don't care for subwoofers. I don't need my music booming when I don't want it booming. I'm not that girl. I get headaches, okay? I don't like it that loud. So I am very much content with the Bose speakers that come in the car. I don't know if that's included on all Mazdas. I don't know if it's just the carbon edition ones. Don't quote me. It being a turbo. My dad was very concerned with me having a turbo because, you know, you think turbo fast. Is it fast? Yes. However, we're talking about a compact SUV. We're not gonna have the same torque and horsepower as a freaking Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? It's not that kind of speed. Like, it can just get up through. It definitely gets up through more than the Nissan. Okay? Definitely. But it's not super fast. I can put it into sport mode and I can put it into off-road mode, which I like. It shows my speed, the exact speed, and the lane assist in my dashboard while I'm driving, which I personally love that feature. Some people say it can be a distraction, which I understand, but for me, I love it. That's another safety feature for me. It makes me be very conscious of my speed. Not that I'm not typically conscious of my speed, but it's just like an extra addition. It comes with the app. I can do so many things from here, it's not even freaking funny. I can start my car from the app. I can make sure that the doors are locked. I can see if they're open, the hazard lights are on, the horn, if it's going off, like somebody hit my car or whatever, threw something at it. I can check the status of everything in my car. So right now I'm low on gas. Okay, I need to stop at the gas station. So it says I have 8%. My odometer is on here, so I can see the exact mileage that I have if I'm not paying attention to it. Again, it shows me my trunk door, doors, trunk, if they're open, the hood if it's open. Again, if the hazard lights is on, that's on vehicle status. I can make an appointment for any oil change that I need. It'll tell me how many miles I have left to get my next service done. Right now it says nothing because again, this is a brand new car, so I won't need anything done for a while. But it will tell me if a check engine light is on, if a headlight needs to be replaced, the tire pressure. It will show me how much PSI is in each tire, which one's low. It's amazing. Gorge. Love her. And then I can locate my car on the maps section. If I'm in a parking lot and I can't find my car, I can see where I parked it, which is another great thing that I love about that. It'll show me which dealerships are closest to me. It'll show me which gas stations are closest to me. But the app is amazing. If I step outside the car and I walk, I'd say about like 2 feet, 3 feet away from my car, the car will lock automatically, which is another thing that I like in case, you forget to lock your car or you thought you hit the button and you didn't. The car will lock automatically, so that's a plus. Oh, another thing about the start from the phone. The car will not unlock if I start it from my phone. So it'll stay locked, but it'll be on and running. It'll only run for 15 minutes before it'll automatically shut off. Another thing, when you start up the car from your phone, when you come out to get in your car and you open the door, it will shut off automatically. So like if it is unlocked, first of all, the app will notify you that your car is unlocked or your door has been opened. But if someone was to try to steal it, they cannot get the car going. Again, you need the key. I do have auto hold. So if you're not familiar with auto hold is a button you can press and you turn it on and off. But if you're at a drive-through or you're stuck in traffic, instead of having your foot on the brake, if you have auto hold on, you press on the brake, you press on it hard enough, the little hold will pop up in your dash to let you know that it's on, and you can take your foot off the brake, which I love because, girl, sometimes that foot on the brake for a long time is annoying. And then to turn it back off, you obviously press the auto hold to turn it off, and then to go, you obviously hit the gas and then brake as normal. So there's that. My lights are blue. They're very, very bright. This is what I use to change if I want it in sport mode, off-road, or normal. I think I touched on everything that I could think of. I didn't do a lot of car decorating inside because personally I feel the brown with the black, I feel gives it a sleek, luxury-like feel. So I don't think I needed to do a whole bunch of decorations. That's just my preference. I think the bow and my charms hanging from the rear view mirror are enough for my liking. I think the car speaks for itself. Then the outside of the car looks sporty, it looks sleek, it looks elegant, it looks casual. The color is white pearl, so it's not simple white, like just like plain boring white. I got roof racks, even though I don't surf. I don't do none of that. But maybe it'll come in handy one day. I just got it because it was cute and it was already on the car. It has black rims. I personally am not the biggest fan of black rims, but the black rims on this car is just sexy. I saw this exact car with silver rims on the website and I hated it. It was ugly. But yeah, so this is a white pearl car with black accents with brown interior. Like, can it get even better? Like, it sounds great just talking about it. So that is my car. That is the Mazda CX-5 Turbo Carbon Edition. If you're thinking about getting this car, I highly recommend it because I love it. I've only had it for 2 weeks. I know it's like, oh, maybe you're just excited. I am excited, but I also love my car so far. I don't feel like I'll get tired of this. I don't regret switching from the sedan to the SUV because it's a compact. I feel like it's very grown girl era, and you know, I'm gonna be turning 25 in 2026. And you know what they say, y'all, when you're 25, your frontal lobe is fully developed. Therefore, I had to get my mommy car, and guess what? My mommy car is better than yours. Period. The car is good on gas. I'm getting about the same that I got on my Nissan. The headlights, they turn when you turn. So like if you're going on a curb, you know, in most cars the lights just, they stay straight, you know, like normal, because that's essentially normal. Not this one, baby. You turn the wheel, the headlights turn, so you can see where you're going. I love that feature because it makes so much sense. Like, it's something that you never think of because you're just used to it being straight. But when you have it and it does it, it's like, oh, she's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's cool. The Mazda is eating right now. I love her. I highly, highly recommend. It is for the girlies. The safety features really seal the deal on that, because you know, sometimes most girls cannot drive the best. Let's be honest. We hit curbs and we holler about some whoops. Not me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a master driver. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I hope I was able to give some helpful information if you're thinking about getting a new car, or if you just want to upgrade your car, or you actually need a new car like I did. I hope it can help you narrow down your decision. I am in no way speaking down on Toyota or the Toyota Corolla Cross at all. This is just a decision that I made, what I felt was best for me out of what I wanted out of a car. And I will do updates on my review as time goes on. Again, do what you want. This is what I wanted, and I just wanted to give a feedback and review of what I liked about the car and my review of 2 weeks so far. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think about Mazda CX-5s. Let me know what y'all think about mine specifically, because I feel like I got the best one, but at the same time, it is my car and it is new and I love her. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll try to keep you guys updated. Check out my little TikTok videos on it because I got some good footage of the car. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a little professional. I low-key ate with that. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.